Good morning. It is a beautiful sunny day. Guess what? It's hot already. Real humid today. Making a run over to the property, going to give you an update today. And at the same time, we've got a lot of work going on. You all know this. I've said it a trillion times. We're down to like 3.5, 4 weeks before we're going to move into this place. Still a lot of work, a lot of things to be done after that. But now comes like the button pushing to say, are we ready to move in? So taking you along and making sure that you can follow the journey just the same as what we're doing right now, but just major things going on right now. Especially today, got a little bit of a surprise for you, something I'm excited about. But follow me. We'll take a drive, come through the gates. Let's rock and roll. As I showed you previously, the shop is all done. If you notice, we have 2 daylight sensing lights on the outside. What I liked about this was hopefully you can see as you pull up, it's not really that dark yet, but as it starts to get dark, you see how it lights up this outside area, allows you to be able to step on into the shop. We have light on the inside of the shop. As you can see, the 2 high LED lights. They're 18,000 lumens a piece. I bought those at Home Depot. The estimated lumen count is supposed to be around 45,000 for this shop, and I'm at 36,000. So I'm gonna see if it's impacted. I don't know if you can tell like I tell, but these corners look a little dark. So I'll see once I get concrete put in this week, whether or not these lights work out well or not. But they were the highest lumen count I could find at Home Depot. One of the things I'm also very happy about, if you notice, we have 2 outlets on each one of the walls, all the way around. And then we have a 220 here to where I can run a compressor. 3 switches in the corner. Absolutely fantastic electrical work on this. Guy come down and did it in one day. He's a friend of ours on the construction side from my partner's business. You can see we got the pod dropped off, which that's going to be another event. By the weekend, that pod will be in the shop. This area will be filled with road base here. I'm going to park the truck, trailers, all that stuff over here on the side. But right now, it is straight up hard rock. And if you notice, I had a light put in the back here. That's also a daylight sensing light, so that way it can stay bright. But they'll put the road base down tomorrow. Concrete gets poured 10:30 on Tuesday morning, so a couple days from now. So then the shop will be finished with a concrete floor. And what I can do is unload not only that pod that I just showed you, but then we're gonna go ahead and the container I've been working out of here on this side is also gonna get returned. That's all the garage stuff. We'll get it returned. I put the lock and all that in the man door today. So shop is fully functional, unlike home. If you can go up here, I'll give you just a quick update on the outside of the home. Bear with me for the really crappy camera work here. We've boarded it up because there's just a lot that's been done on the inside and I don't want to take a chance of either getting weathered animal or humans. But you notice the black and the white, all the trim, including that corner down there, will be black. Black here as well around the windows, black around the front doors. Once we get done sanding, we will put the front doors in. We're not doing that now because they are a raw wood. If you notice here, these edges and caps were painted black. We have to do down this side and then run it all the way across. However, I will take you to the back real quickly and show you the work at the back. number one. One of three. It's go time, kids. Get it rocking. Okay, we have the aggregate put down into the garage, getting ready to pour concrete. Truck should be here anytime. Slow and steady, ready to rock and roll. Big transformation here. Should be great once it's done. It's just figuring it out and getting it there slow and steady. Got a lot of work going on at the place today. Flash back in a quick second and we'll be pouring concrete. All right, finished product. Got the concrete all done. Looking pretty awesome. Can't step on it for a few days, but absolutely looks better than expected. Really freaking great. I don't know if you can notice or not, those two windows there are added this last week. We need to trim those out like these. You saw the caulking here. We're ready for black paint this week. Gotta take a careful step here because we got a little bit of a construction site. You notice the back, we have all the trim work done. So as you are going along here, you can see how beautiful it's coming together. I mean, just really nice, just working out real well. This is all going to be black along here. And then we have to finish up those sides. We're waiting on the two windows at that corner. That's kind of a bummer. As you can tell, a little bit irritated. We paid for those probably 6-8 weeks ago. Glass is in, they're working on it. Not here yet, so we're using plywood and it's kind of holding up work to get that trimmed out. Let's go inside. You're not gonna see a whole lot because the light's not good. We got everything kind of shut off. But if you notice, drywall almost all complete. Kitchen almost all complete. We are down to hustling right now, right? So I'm gonna see if you can see in here. Man, is the lighting poor, I understand that. Here's those two windows I was showing you, and then these are the two that have just been added in. Really poor light. I apologize for that. I'll get you a better one in the light. But that brings in a little bit here in the master bath. There'll be a tub right in front of that, which goes in this week as well. I will get you a better update tomorrow morning and show you a little bit more of the inside of the house. Back outside, fully painted all the ridge in the back there. We're painted all the way down this side. Again, just waiting on those two big windows on that side. You will notice as we come through here that these two are also now all caulked and ready for paint. Those will be black. That trim will be black. We need a piece of gutter across there. But getting there, I mean, really getting there. I'm exhausted. I know my partner Aurora is exhausted. She has worked her freaking rear end off to get this thing done in time. And we are getting there. Very beautiful sunset to look out at. That's gonna be the view. Can't go wrong with that. Just ready to get moved in. There's your corner here. These will be black going along. The container there is what's going to be my office. That moves to the back part of the property once we're done using it for storage of materials. That container goes back to West Gulf. They come pick it up next Monday. So just slow and steady. We buried the electrical to it all along here. Kind of looks like a disaster zone. I will use the box blade to grade all that out here over time. Next weekend should be a big weekend of work. Just unloading and getting everything done. But we're getting there. Please make some suggestions. Please make some comments. Let me know what you think. We'd love to know your idea on how you think the shop looks over here as well. Kind of hard to tell because you've got the storage container in the way and the pod sticking out down there. But hopefully it's coming together the way you wanted to see it as well. It'd be nice to get things organized and start to be at home out here. So thanks for the Sunday evening with me. And I do appreciate you hanging out. Next update, it's going to be even crazier because the inside, there's going to be a lot finished out. Like I said, we're pushing in 4 weeks that we'll live here. So we are getting there. Next time you see this, it'll have concrete and a lot of stuff stacked inside of it. So thanks a lot for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll spin you around here, give you one more view. It's getting close to being done. Love to get that out of the way and that out of the way. But we got a lot of work to do. Thanks a lot. Enjoy your Sunday. All right, today's big day. Got concrete day in the shop. Small update here. I originally had planned on pouring concrete on the lean-to at the back. I'm gonna leave that in road base as opposed to concrete. I think it might work a little better back there and don't really need the concrete. I'm trying to also do this efficiently and not spend where we don't have to. All right, let's go around the house. Let's do some updates on this thing. As you notice, we're fully painted white, so the white part is all done. You also notice now we have the black trim slowly going in. I'll walk you inside first. We'll look around the inside. Notice the cement board trims going in. Windows are trimmed in. Started to do some caulking yesterday, get the caulking locked down as well. But inside, drywall, 2/3 of the way done. You can see we've started to tape and float. A lot of rooms like this one, fully drywalled, done. We'll be ready for paint here in a few days. Same here, one of the secondary bedrooms. We're starting to put the green board up in the bathrooms. You notice we have 2 tubs in now. Yes, those tubs do not match. In this day and age with limited supplies, you take what you can get. And I really don't care that the tubs don't match. How about that? We have all the concrete done now. So there is no more gaping holes. This is the big one right here. When you stand back, taped and floated, you start to see the kitchen come across. Looking great. 2 windows still delayed. Glass was in a couple of weeks ago. We're gonna find out this week what's going on there. But as you can see, concrete is done. Half bath done. Green board starting to go in. Same here. If you look in the laundry room, starting to go in. Across the upper pieces here. The rest of it will be done this morning. Drywaller should be done and out of here within the next couple of days. You notice how this is all finished out. This is what I tried to show you in the dark the other evening. Did not work out. I'll include that video at the end of kind of a blooper reel. But the 2 windows above where the tub's gonna go are now in. When you go outside, you'll see the trim work that's been done on that. Green board going in. Everything going in the walk-in closet. Just really humping. I look for this drywall to be completely done. I would say today and then the tape and float tomorrow. These guys are quick and good at what they do. Then as soon as we're done with the sanding, we'll put the front doors in and we should be completely weathered in. You'll start to see Kitchen cabinets have been ordered. They'll be in here in another week. Just forward progress. Sink will be in another week. Let's go out the back here and look at some of the trim work that's been done. One, I think I've shown you the roof several times, right? But now you can see where the cement board has been installed all the way around. Give you a little backup view here. Slowly coming across. Rock solid craftsmanship, and really liking the way it's starting to turn out. We have the cement board all the way around now. We'll wrap that trim up this week as well, so that way we can get it all completely painted and done. You look around this side, it also is now done. I wanted to show just how good these windows turned out. I think you can see pretty well there, all framed in. Just looking great, really looking great. Framed in, ready for paint. You can notice the caulking all the way around. This will all be black on the side. And then we need to finish the gutter out in black trim as well. All the way around to the side here in black. This whole back will be black as well. Trying to stick with the white and black theme and overall feel. Let's show you too. We have, as I said earlier, finished the white. So you can see here, finished the white across the top. Time to trim that in the black. But the exterior is really almost done. If you take a look, running bet with my son who says, no way in the world you can get that done in the time frame that you said you're gonna get it done. Well, guess what? It's gonna get done. All to the hard work of my business partner, Aurora, and she has kept things humping. So you can now see how the windows are trimmed in on this side. Just waiting on these two to be placed in, and we'll start to put the other trim, the other cement board trim across there. And then you saw now we have electrical running to the shop. I think I gave you that as well. I had to slowly fill a lot of this back in. To be really honest with you, I'm not messing with the grading yet until we can get all this stuff cleaned up and taken out of here. But I still have a little bit to redo over here. So I will fill all that in once we get this rebar and cement board out of the way. But I will finish filling that in. Now going down to the shop. As I mentioned before, both these containers will be moved here. This red one's a rental, goes back. It will go back at the end of this week once I get everything moved into the shop. And then that pod will also be moved out of here. So we are slow and steady getting it all the way across the board. I've got work to do. I got to get the tractor going and start to move some road base to where we can pour concrete today. But there's your update. Slow and steady, we're getting there. Be really great when you can see this and no longer have a dumpster and a container and a trailer in front of it. So there you go. I'll include some video here of the road base and concrete work going on, and we'll keep you posted. Here comes a couple of videos of the rest of the work going on today.